This is the second part of my last video. It was narrated by Abu Tayyah and Abi Tayyah قال لعبد الرحمن بن خنبش التيمي. He said, I said to Abdul Rahman bin Khambas al-Taymi, وَكَانَ كَبِيرًا. He said, this man was an elderly man who lived long enough to meet the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. أَدْرَكْتَ رَسُولَ اللَّهِ صلى الله عليه وسلم. He said, I asked him, did you meet the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? He said, yes, I met the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then he asked again, كيف صنع رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ليلة كادته الشياطين. He said, what did the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam do on the night the devils, the jinns attacked him, on the night they approached him? He said, how did the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam protected himself? He said, إن الشياطين تحدرت تلك الليلة على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من الأودية والشعاب وفيهم شيطان بيده شعلة نار يريد أن يحرق بها وجه رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. He said, the devils, the jinns, they descended from the mountain, they descended from the valleys and mountain paths to attack the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They gathered. He said, amongst them was a devil who was holding a flame of fire in his hand, and he wanted to burn the face of the first Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, فَهَبَطَ إِلَيْهِ جِبْرِيلُ عَلَيْهِ السَّلَامِ. He said, then Angel Jibril, Malakul Jibril descended to help the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then he said, Malakul Jibril said, Ya Muhammad. He said, oh Muhammad, Kul, say this. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Ma akul, what do you want me to say? I don't know what to say. Then Malakul Jibril said, say this. A'udhu bi kalimati Allahi tammati min sharri ma khalaqa wa bara'a wa dhara'a wa min sharri ma yanzulu min as-samahi wa min sharri ma ya'ruju fiha wa min sharri fitani al-layli wan-nahar wa min sharri kulli tariqin illa tariqan yatruqu bi khairin ya Rahman. He said, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said this dua. As the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said this dua, the fatufihat naruhum, the fire of the devils was extinguished. It extinguished, and fahazamahumullahu tabaraka wa ta'ala, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala defeated them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala extinguished their fire, and they were defeated by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through this powerful dua the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam recited on this night. Akhi, you should know that the evil world is real. Evil people, they exist. The shaitans, they exist. The jinns, they exist. But where do you turn to when you face trials and when you feel threatened? You turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the times of threat. When you are threatened by evil people, or you are threatened by the shaitan or the jinns, this dua, this is the perfect dua to recite. This dua is your sword, this dua is your shield, this dua is your weapon, and you recite it with sincerity and believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the only one to protect you. So this is the dua recommended by the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam for us to recite when we feel threatened. So before you sleep tonight, make sure you recite this dua, and also make sure you recite it every morning and every evening. Assalamu alaikum.